What it do, YouTube? What it do? So today, Eddie Boy did the unthinkable. He is the first person from 60s to vouch for 600. Before Eddie Boy decided to meet up with Lovejoy, he decided to do a background check first. He called many people from Rollin 60s, and according to him, all of them vouched for him. They all said the same thing. They said 600 wasn't on the front line. They said 600 wasn't clapping people up, and 600 wasn't sliding on his enemies. But nevertheless, he was from over there. Basically, they described 600 as a party crip, but Eddie Boy said that's okay. Not everybody be frontlining. Every hood got people like that, but at the end of the day, they're still from the hood.
This is the problem what I have, because dude be like, oh man, he ain't from 60s, he ain't from 60s. First of all, bro, when I first met the brother, I did a make on him immediately. I ran a background check on that brother from all sides, from the front, from the avenues, from the overhills, from everywhere. He's a part of that. He was a part of that section. There's no questions. There's no doubt he was a part of that section. He may not have the resume of going to the penitentiary. He might not have the resume of being a frontliner or anything like that. But come on, man, how many homeboys do you have in every section that have that same type of resume?
He compared 600 to Slep Rock and Fat Donnie because according to him, they have similar resume. They wasn't on the front line. They wasn't going to jail every other week, but that doesn't take away the fact that they're still from the set. He says 600 been to multiple hood days. 600 put money in people's books when they was locked up.
And let's take Big Slep Rock as a prime example. Straight homeboy. There's no ifs, no buts about it. He was just like that. So you're gonna say he's not from 60s? You have Fat Donnie. Fat Donnie was a go-getter. Fat Donnie wasn't no frontliner. Fat Donnie wasn't no squabbler. Fat Donnie was just a homeboy. But was he from 60s? 600, he do have pictures with dudes at hood days. He has pictures with dudes from over there. And
Eddie Boy confirmed that 600 is not a cop. He says 600 haven't told on anybody. He is tired of people calling him a rat because according to him, nobody got any paperwork to prove it. This is the first man I seen go hard for my boy 600.
Just because he got a gun license doesn't mean he's a Crip cop. Just because he's moving in another space doesn't mean that he's an individual that's gonna turn another individual in. I hear dudes online talking about, oh man, 600 is a rat, 600 is a snitch, 600 is a Crip cop, but they really don't have no proof about that, bro. When this case came about, first thing they blamed was 600 and whack, bro. Come on, man. I read the paperwork, bro. And the only way you guys gonna be able to prove that them brothers was a part of that case is when the discovery comes out.
Eddie Boy says 600 is his friend. I guess these two develop a bond over the years. Eddie Boy said he might not agree with everything that he does, but at the end of the day, that's his homie for life. And can nobody ruin this relationship that they got? He said once upon a time, everybody claimed that he was from Rollin 60s. But after beefing with Big U, all of a sudden, he ain't from the set no more.
Stop asking me about 600, man. You know, because just because I have a different resume than he does doesn't mean that he's not my partner, man, because he is my partner, bro. Irregardless of what's going on, irregardless of how he functions, irregardless of how he trolls, I may not agree with some of the. So my thing is, though, brothers, man, stop asking me about 600, man. Stop asking me, talking about he's this and he's not from here and he's not from there. You know, but it wasn't a problem when he was hanging with Big U, though. Now that he's not hanging with Big U, that he's going against Big U, it's a problem.